Hello, welcome to another edition of Between Two Ferns. I'm your host, Zach Galifianakis, and I'm very pleased to have one of my favorite actors, Steve Carrell.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you. You know, I hear the camera adds 10 pounds. Looks like you've eaten 5 cameras. Here we go.
I really love The Office, and I think that you did such a great...
And you love Ricky Gervais. I see where you're going. I've watched your show. I know what you do. Oh, I got you confused. I got you confused with the good one, right? Oh, no, I didn't mean your office. I meant the good one. And scene.
All right, listen, Steve, I'm not going to do the insults like I usually do.
Oh,
I'm not going to say your character on Despicable Me. I hear that they were going to base the nose of the character on your nose, but decided to go for something less cartoonish.
Okay.
I'm not going to say that. Let's just do a straight interview.
Straight interview, okay. Yeah, I'm down with that. That sounds great.
What is the thing that you're most proud of in your career?
Oh, Evan Almighty, of course.
That's a good movie. That's a good movie.
Fuck you, fatty.
Steve, I don't
Just lead me right into that and smack me across the face.
That's a great movie.
Okay.
Regardless of all that, it lost a lot of money and all that stuff. No one saw it, and the budget was way over, and no one was interested in seeing it. It's a great movie.
Actually brought a few things I'd like to say to you. G-force, more like gee, he's fat. The only French word you know is buffet.
That's not true. I know the word croissant.
I heard your last name used to be even longer, but you ate all the other letters of the alphabet. Zach, you look like a homeless guy who's been to a soup kitchen that specializes in ice cream soup. What are you doing?
I don't know if we should air this one.
I'm sorry.
To be honest with you, I do struggle with the weight thing.
Okay,
It's tough in Hollywood. They either want you to stay overweight or they want you to lose a bunch of weight.
You're right.
Now that I've got a little bit of a career going, the Jews want me to stay in my weight, but it might be unhealthy.
Well,
I don't know, man. You just seem so lucky. No one ever makes fun of the great Steve Carell. Everybody just loves you.
That's not true.
Well, it is true. I mean,
There's lots of things to make fun of.
like what?
I'm Italian. You make fun of that?
Is Carell not your last name?
Not originally.
What is it, Pinocchio?
Okay.
Like when you go to the beach and someone yells, "Shark, shark," and then they just realize that it's Steve Carell doing the backstroke.
When you go to the beach and you swim out past the buoys, do people think that there's an island there?
I'm not that fat, man.
You are.
No, I'm not that fat.
You're pretty fat.
If you were to do like my percentage of body fat versus your percentage of how much your nose weighs, I guarantee that your nose per capita weighs more than what I would.
All right, fuck you, fatso.
Point is I'm not that fat, okay?
Okay.
I'm not that fat. Hello, my name is Seth Galifianakis. I'm filling in for my brother Zach because he couldn't be here today. He's at adult fat camp. My guest is a famous actor, humanitarian. Please welcome Sean Penn. Thank you, Sean, for being on the show.
You're very welcome.
Zach wrote something here. I don't understand what he said. You have a twin brother, and he wanted me to say, "How's your brother ballpoint?" Oh, that's funny. It's like the guy's first name is Ballpoint, and then because your last name's Penn. I bet you get that a lot, like when people's like, hey, it'd be funny if your name was Felt, or you like Felt Penn, or is your first name Sylvania?
Yep.
I don't think my brother's that much funny, but I got to give him some credit for that one. That's a pretty good spoof. Who is the true movie star of our time right now?
I guess the one who sort of has it all is
Ryan
probably
Reynolds?
Jack Nicholson.
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds is,
Van Wilder.
yeah, I saw him in something.
Jack Nicholson he's that crazy guy that sits at the Lakers games. You hang out with him?
Sometimes.
Where do you guys like to eat? Do y'all go to like Long John Silver's and something fancy like that? It would be fun if maybe you and I and Jack Nicholas went to dinner and stuff, and I could tell him some of my movie ideas. I have a pug, and my pug, his name's Funyuns. I made this captain's hat for him, and I put it right on his head, and he's crazy looking. It's like, that guy needs to, Funyuns needs to be in the movies. He's got a captain's hat on him. And you know, you just take the dog, you'd put him in a movie, and you know, he'd be like a taxi driver or something like that, and people would be like, why is there a pug with a captain's hat being a taxi driver in New York City?
You might have something there.
I'll tell you something right now. I know you're playing with me.
No, I'm trying to be honest, I was just trying to protect, because I know.
And let me tell you something, this
it's
country
a
boy right
southern
here
kind
is
of
not
hospitality.
really
It's
intimidating.
invasive.
I'll follow you home tonight.
I'll knock you the fuck out right in your chair.
Real interested in the work you've been doing down in Haiti, and tell us a little bit about that.
Well, after
Is there a Six Flags down there?
There's not, no.
Okay, we can move on. Oh, I forgot. This segment is brought to you by Menon, Speed Stick by Menon. You put it under your arms, it makes you feel real good at night and during the day, and you just kind of have this fresh start, much like America's doing. Oscar night must be so much fun. You must love, I mean, that's the whole reason is to get into acting is so you can get all dolled up and go out on the red carpet and get to talk to people, and people like want to know all about your life and stuff.
Well, I think you can get tired very fast of hearing about yourself and talking about yourself.
Really? I don't think, I mean, one time this guy was like, I want to interview for the local paper, and I was like, what? And he was like, what? And I'm like, what? He was interviewing me because my mailbox got knocked down in my hometown, and I was like, why does he care? But I was like, what? And then he's like, let's do a story on it. And I just loved it. I loved that the guy came and wanted to talk to me about, you know, my story and my life, and I didn't get tired of it at all. I really didn't. 2, 3, 2, 1. Hi, my name is Zach Galifianakis. This is Between Two Ferns. Today my guest is Natalie Portman. She's with her dog,
Wiz. This is Wiz.
Wiz.
Hello.
All right. You're an accomplished actress. You've graduated from Harvard. You've done some great international charity work. What is your phone number?
That's private.
Yeah, I know. So you do a lot of charity work.
I've been working with a group called Finca that does microfinance. It's like small loans for mainly women in the developing world.
Oh, that's great. I do a lot of work with IMDb. Was it really upsetting in Star Wars that you didn't have more scenes with Chewbacca?
Yeah, actually.
What's he like to work with? He doesn't speak English, does he? Does he have a translator? Because I always thought that'd be weird to communicate with him. It'd be so funny if he drove like a Miata.
I'm not. What was the question?
You know what? I'll ask him when he comes on the show. That's the thing?
Yeah.
You mind if I smell it? Being in the movies and stuff is people approach you and say, you know, I have an idea for a movie, or what a cool line, what you should say in the movie. Does that get annoying?
Yeah, that's pretty annoying.
I think it'd be cool, like in a movie, if you were like in a two-piece bikini and you're getting ready to make out with a guy, like a love scene, and you undo your bikini in the back, and you're like, there's something I've been meaning to get off my chest. Do you wear bikinis?
Could we talk about the next thing?
Okay. You shaved your head for V for Vendetta. Mm-hmm. Did you also shave your V for vagina?
Pass.
I got a bigger dick than that.
I didn't even know it was a church.
Tell me.
Shut the fuck up. Welcome to another episode of Between Two Ferns. I'm your host, Zach Galifianakis, and I'd like to welcome my guest, Conan O'Brien.
Zach, good to see you. How are you? All right. I didn't know you were here.
You don't own me.
All right. How are you? Good to see you, Zach. Hey, congratulations on the new role. I understand that you're playing Papa Smurf in the live-action Papa Smurf movie.
Steve Allen, Jack Parr, Johnny Carson,
Yes.
Jay Leno, Conan O'Brien. I was just listing my favorite Tonight Show host in order.
All right. Well, thank you for having me on the show, Zach. Great to be here. I'm having a really good time hosting the Tonight Show, and we're having a lot of laughs. We've taped about 40 shows so far, 2 of them quite good.
I remember those.
Does anyone ever tell you you seem like you were the black Byron Allen?
People are make fun of my complexion sometimes. I'm pretty pale. I use an SPF 125 when I go to the beach. It actually shoots light back up at the sun. That's
It's the sound of a cricket riding a tumbleweed.
That's helpful.
When you go home at night and you watch yourself, do you
Do I what?
touch it?
Okay.
I'm just asking, because Andy and I go to dinner on weekends sometimes, and he tells me a few things.
So you guys are pals. That's it. You guys are pals. And you
I
get together.
well-
You guys get together at the Waffle House.
Andy and I have
and
the
you-
same trainer,
You have the same trainer.
sit-up coach.
He must be some awesome trainer working out with you two guys.
He actually is pretty good.
Yeah. He also train. What does he also train the Michelin Man in his spare time?
That's just hurtful.
Did you think you were going to be a talk show host when you were 25 years old?
What's funny is when I was about 20.
I'm just getting ready.
Well, initially when I was 25, I was thinking about being a male model, but that didn't work out. This is not bad. Come on. Oh, come on. This isn't bad.
When you started hosting, you were nervous and sweaty and underprepared and desperate.
Well, yes. In 1993, I took over late night.
No, I'm
and
talking about The Tonight Show.
Okay. I don't know. I'm getting a. Are you mad at me about something? I just thought what are you mad about?
I feel like I have a shot at The Tonight Show.
Pardon me? Is that what it? Oh, that's what this is about. You wanted to host the Tonight Show. I'd have loved to see that Tonight Show. You stumbling out there, sitting on a old chair from a public school, looking at a piece of paper, 2 freaking ferns on either side of you. Tonight Show with Zach Galifianakis. Tonight, he mumbles angrily at Meryl Streep.
We're out of time for Conan, and we'll welcome our next guest. Please welcome Andy Dick. Take a seat, Conan.
Ow!
Thanks for being on the show,
Thank
Andy.
you. Thank you. Hey, Papa Smurf called. He wants his suit back.
Hi, welcome to Between Two Ferns with Zach Galifianakis. I'm your host, and my guest this afternoon is Michael Cera, actor. Welcome, Michael.
Oh, thank you.
Michael, you're an actor. Tell us about acting.
I started acting when I was about 9 years old, and I always had a passion for it. My mother got me into it. She entered me into the classes, and then I got an agent, and hey. And then 2002, I actually made my way into the States.
2002,
Yeah.
after 9/11.
Thanks.
How Have I told you that I enjoyed the movie Superbad?
No,
Good.
but a lot of fun. It's a fun movie to watch, fun movie to go take a friend to.
What do you think about the inappropriate humor for, let's say, a 12-year-old, somebody your age, that maybe they aren't ready for that kind of vag talk?
I think it's, you know, any kind of, for a young person, any kind
Yeah, I
of,
think it's any young person.
for any kind of inappropriate talk,
Inappropriate talk.
vaginal or otherwise.
Otherwise.
It might be, you know, just, hey, don't go see it.
You're right about that. Oh, God. Too much fun. Future projects. What do you got going on?
You know, hopefully a few movies in the future. I'm not doing anything at the moment. I've been staying at home. My brother's been pretty sick for a long time. So I'd kind of
You
like to be
ticklish?
home for the...
You ticklish?
No.
Huh? You ticklish right there? You ticklish up here? You're laughing. You must be ticklish. Go up the ladder a little bit. I'm ticklish right here. Give me a tickle. Give me a little tickle. Give me a little tickle. Come on. Give me a tickle. Tickle it. Tickle my thigh. What are your hobbies? Bruce, you can't smoke in here. You can't smoke in here. Give me this. You can't smoke. Thank you. Hello, welcome to another edition of Between Two Ferns. My name is Zach Galifianakis, and my guest today is Bruce Willis, movie star and harmonicist. What was that, a wasp? Are there wasps in here? Sorry. So, how many children do you have?
3.
3. Which is your favorite, Ashton? Do you get his tweets? Like, you call him and go, hey, I got your tweets. Pretty good tweeting today. When you were making the whole 10 yards, were you ever worried that it would be too good? I'll just keep moving. Did you know that some actors turn down roles? Any plans to reboot the Grumpy Old Men franchise? Bruce, I'm going to need you to loosen up a little bit. This is hard for me. I'm intimidated, and you don't seem to be answering the questions that I.
Have we started? We're not doing the interview now, right?
No. We've been doing it for about 4 minutes.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, Willis? You ever heard that before?
No. It's a little easy, I gotta tell you.
Look who's talking. Oh, yeah. It's product placement. Under the armpits? Sorry. Let's talk about where do you keep your Oscar trophy? I mean, your Blockbuster Entertainment Award. Where do you keep that?
It's a great award. I look at it every day, and it reminds me of what used to be, how much fun it used to be.
Yeah, I mean, those were the good old days. Those
The
late.
80s. 80s, man, you could get away with anything.
Yeah.
Women were much cleaner. Much cleaner then. Patent leather shoes and women's toenails clicking on the pavement as you go by Anthropology and you're going to buy some candles, and it's just all of a sudden you're going, I can't get the candles today, Brendana.
Bruce, what's wrong? I mean,
You'll see. It's all parties. Getting blown up and down Hollywood Boulevard, my friend. And then the phone stops ringing, okay? And you're going to get to that fucking point, and you're going to go, now I get it. Now I understand. And then you're sitting in a room, and it's just you, all your cousins.
What is it? Is it a wasp?
Don't move.
Where are you going? Huh? Is that a wasp? Is that a wasp? Ashton should tweet this.